thanking God for the gift of life and good health. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samira. So today I'll be sharing with you guys how to cut and sew two-layered gathered dress. And guys, please, you can hit the red button under my video to subscribe now. You can like, comment, also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial on my YouTube channel. If this is what you like, please keep on watching. Let's dive in. So to start, you have to fold your fabric into 4 parts, okay, because I'm going to fold my fabric into 4 because I'm going to cut the front and the back piece together. So after folding, I'll just cut out the upper part that I'll be using because we are going to cut out the upper part first. So that's what I'm going to do, and you should cut it out now. So there's no zipper allowance for the upper side. There's going to be an opening at the back. So we are going to fold our fabric like this, and we are going to start our measurement. So I'll start by measuring my neck first. So I'll measure 3 inches for the neck measurement. Then I'm going to mark it by 3 inches and also bring it down by 3 inches also. So that's for the depth of the neckline. Then I'm going to give a curve for the neckline. Then I'm going to mark just 1 inch for the back neckline. That's the 1 inch. You take it upper. So you mark 1 inch. Then you also give a curve for that. That's for the back neckline. That's what we are marking, and it's by 1 inch. As for the shoulder measurement divided by 2, so it's by 15 inches divided by 2. So I have 7.5 inches. So that's what I'm marking as my shoulder measurement. So I'm marking it. So after that, I'm going to connect the lines by drawing a straight line to connect them together for the shoulder measurement. Okay, so guys, keep on watching this video to the end. So I'm going to mark ½ inch for my shoulder slope. Then I'm going to also use my ruler to slope it down. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please, you can watch this video to the end. Okay, so from the shoulder to my half length cut is by 13.5 inches. So that's the 13.5 inches that I'm marking from my shoulder to the half length cut, and that's where the first gather is going to start from there. Okay, so right now I'll be marking my waist measurement. It's by 28 inches, but I'm going to extend it to 30 inches because of the outfit that we are making. It's going to free a bit. Then I'm going to add 1.5 inch to the sewing allowance. So guys, then my chest line from my shoulder to my chest line is by 8 inches. So that's what I'm marking on this line that I'm marking 8 inches. That's where I'm going to get my bust measurement. Then I'm going to rule it first. That's for the chest line measurement. So that's where I'm going to get my bust measurement. I'm going to extend the measurement to 38 inches. So the actual measurement is 36 inches because there's no zipper. Then I'm adding 1 inch for the sewing allowance. So we extended it to 38 inches so that we'll be able to wear our outfit that we are making. So my armhole is around that area. So it's by 2 inches that I'm going to curve it. So it's on my bust measurement area. That's where my armhole is, and it's by 2 inches. Okay, so if you have any question concerning this particular tutorial, you can ask me in the comment section. So I'm going to connect it down to the end of my measurement. Okay, so at the bottom I'm going to just mark 1 inch to give a curve at the bottom of the outfit, and I'm using my ruler to curve it a bit. So guys, just keep on watching this video to the end. So we are through with the measurement. So go ahead now to cut it out. So this is the upper part that we are making, and don't forget I'm using crepe fabric to achieve today's sewing tutorial. So guys, I'm so sorry for not posting on Monday. Something came up that I cannot control. I'm so sorry about that. So guys, keep on watching this video, and the style that we are making today is how to cut and sew 2-layered gathered dress. That's what we are making, and it's a trendy style. Please don't forget to like this tutorial. Okay, so keep on watching. And this is the upper part that we are cutting. We also have, because it's going to have 2 layers at the bottom to extend the length of the outfit, so we are going to cut that. I want you to stick around to the end of this video. Like I said, if you have any question, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'm going to reply you, and you can also request for a tutorial. You can ask for a tutorial. I'm going to make it for you guys. You know you are my sweetheart. So we are going to open the other side, that is the back of our fabric. So I'm going to pull out the back fabric. So I'm going to mark 3 inches to the point I want the opening to stop. So you can see that the style is very simple. So while we are opening it, because there is no zipper, so that we'll be able to wear it through the neck. Okay, so keep on watching to the end. And now we are going to cut the first layer of our gathers. Don't forget the opening is at the back. Okay, so I'm going to run a stitch on it, then we are going to attach our button. This is the second step of our tutorial. Okay, and I'm going to start by taking the length of the fabric is by 23 inches, and what I folded it is by 1 yard and 10 inches. That's the folding, and that's what we are going to use for the gathers. So I'll go and run a straight line and gather it out, and we are going to gather it together, guys. So keep on watching. So I've run a straight line already, and I'll be drawing the thread gently like this so that the gathers can form. So this is the first step of our gathers. The last gather's width is by 6.5 inches, so I'm going to take the measurement, and don't forget I'm going to use 2 yards as the fabric that I'm going to use, so that's the 6.5 inches. So head over now to stitches so that we can gather it. So I've drawn my straight line on it already, so I'll also draw the thread to form the gathers, as you can see me doing in the video. And don't forget, this is the last step of our gathers. To join the body parts, I'll start my measurements by marking my bust measurement by 38 inches divided by 2. So I have 19 inches for the measurement. Okay, and also my waist is by 30 inches. So that's the bust first. So I will mark it for the bust first. Don't forget the bust is 38 inches, so we divided it by 2. So that's for the waist, which is by 30 inches divided by 2. So I have 15 inches to mark. So after that, I'll connect the lines together and also sew my stitch on it, on the lines that I'm going to connect together. Okay, so we are dividing our measurement by 2 because we are joining our body parts together. And guys, don't forget to answer your question on the comment section. So I've done that already. I've joined the front and the back parts together. So this is what I have after joining them together. So guys, now is for us to attach our first gathers around the upper side of our fabric, the outfit that we are making. So it's going to go round. So I started pinning it from the edge of my fabric, and this is how I'm going to also sew it round the first part, that is the upper side. I will also do the same at the bottom. Okay, so this is the final look of the first and the second layered gathers. So you can see how neat and how simple it is. So the next step is for us to cut the sleeve, because it's going to also have gathers. So let us go ahead now to cut out the sleeve that we are going to attach to it. I'll be folding my fabric now for us to start our measurement. So we are cutting the sleeve of our outfit that we are making today, and it's going to have gathers on it also. So it's just gathers. So guys, keep on watching to the end of this tutorial So I folded my fabric for us to start our measurement, and the folding is by 5 inches. So I folded it by 5 inches. Okay, so that's the 5 inches that I'm marking. So I'm going to use my chalk to curve it like this. Then I'm going to also mark 2.5 inches here. Okay, and guys, it's the sleeve that we are cutting. So after cutting, I'll be stitching it, then I'm going to also gather it out. So first we are cutting the sleeve, and after cutting it, after running the straight stitch on it, we are going to gather it, and we are going to also attach it to the outfit that we are making today. Don't forget, we are cutting this trendy style two layered gathered dress that we are making, that is going to also have gathers as the sleeve. So first we are cutting the sleeve. I have the two sleeves here, so I will head over now to stitch them together. So I've done the stitching, so this is how to draw the thread also, the way we did for the two layered gathers. So this is how to also stitch it. So we are going to stitch it now to this outfit that we are making. So this is the middle point of the sleeve. So you start it from the shoulder and pin it first. So it's going to go round, and I'm going to also do the same at the other side of our shoulder. So we are going to also pin it round the sleeve that we are making. So after this part, our dress will be ready for you guys to see how beautiful it is. So this is the final look of what we made today. I hope this video is going to help you when making your own. And guys, don't forget to hit the red button under my video to subscribe. You can also turn notification bell to get notified to see my next sewing tutorial that will be coming up on my YouTube channel. Like I said, if you have questions concerning this particular tutorial, don't forget to ask me in the comment section. And guys, we have similar tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can also watch it and also learn from the styles that I have already. Thank you all for always stopping by. Thank you for supporting me. Bye bye.